Welcome back. To begin, we need our sugar bead and we need our fishing line 0.70. We need a pair of scissors, a cutter. Then you have to cut your fishing line to a comfortable length. I made mine very long. And make sure the tip of the two fishing lines are equal. Then you insert 6 bead into the fishing line. You insert 6 bead into the fishing line and you cross with the last bead. You cross and you pull it down like so. Pull it down like so. Because I'm making use of a very long line, I'm being careful. So I pull it firmly like so. Here like so. Then on your left hand fishing line, you insert 5 bead. Insert 5 bead into it like so. Then you will cross with the last bead. Then you cross like so with the last bead and pull it out like so. This is our second ring of 6. So to continue this process, we're going to pass our right hand fishing line to the next one bead, into the next one bead like so. Pass it. By so doing, we'll have our fishing line into 2 beads. By our left hand fishing line, we are going to insert 4 beads. We're going to pick 4 beads and insert like so. Then you pick your right hand fishing line, you cross it, pull it down, pull it out, and make sure you are tightening your work in order to avoid slacking of the bead. We're going to arrange it. This is it. And the next thing to do is to pass the right hand fishing line to the next one bead on our right. We pull it out firmly. And on our left hand fishing line, we're going to insert 4 bead. Insert 4 bead into it like so. And you're going to cross with the right hand fishing line. Just like so. Pull it out. This is it. Then we're going to pick the right hand fishing line, insert the next one bead like so. And to insert the next one bead. We pull it out firmly. And on our left hand fishing line, we're still going to insert 4 beads. Going to insert 4 beads on our left hand fishing line. Then you cross with the last bead using the right hand fishing line. You pull it out gently like so. You pull it out like so. After doing this, then you're going to pass the right hand fishing line into the next one bead. Like so, you pull it out. Then your right hand fishing line, you're going to insert 4 bead again. Cross with the last bead using the right hand fishing line. Then you pull it out like so. Then we are going to pass our bead into the next 2 beads because this is the last cycle. To make it a circle of 6, I'm going to insert it to the last one and the first bead from the other circle. By so doing, we have our fishing line, our right hand fishing line into 3 beads. Like so. Then we'll pull it out. Our left hand fishing line, we are going to insert 3 beads to complete the ring of 6 on that. So we're going to insert 3 beads like so. Then we cross with the right hand fishing line. So this is the first step. We are done with the first stage, This is what we have. This is how your work should be. To continue and begin the second stage, we're going to insert our right hand fishing line into the next one bead, like so. Pull it out, and our left hand fishing line, we're going to pick our bead. This is 4. I'm going to pick 4. We're making a ring of 6 on this stage. I'm going to pick 4 and cross. This is the first ring of 6, the second stage. Then you pass your fishing line to the next one bead, like so. Now we're going to pick 3 beads instead of 4 to continue. We are going to make a ring of 5. In this stage, we are going to be making a ring of 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5 till we get to the last stage. Hey bestie, please, if you're watching my YouTube channel to this page, thank you for swinging by. Please click on the subscribe button by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Like, leave a comment and tell me what you want me to work on in the next video. Thank you. We are going to continue. We're going to insert into 2 beads whenever we're making a ring of 6. Then on our left hand, we're going to insert 3 beads like so. We're going to insert 3 beads. Then you cross like so. This is what we have. This is what we have. So we are having a ring of 5, 6, 6, 5, 6, 5. So the next one, we're going to insert the next one bead again. Insert the next one bead. Whenever you want to make a ring of 5, insert the next one bead. Whenever you want to make a ring of 6, you insert the 2 beads on your right. Then you pass 3 beads into the fishing line. Our right hand fishing line, we are going to cross it with the last bead, and you pull it out like so. So we're going to insert our fishing line into the next 2 beads. Now we're going to make a ring of 6 to the next 2 beads, and you pull it like so. Our left hand fishing line, we're going to insert 3 beads, then you cross with the right hand fishing line, like so. Pull it out firmly. We are going to continue the ring of 6, 5, 6, 5 till we get and meet at the last place. Now we are back, and to continue this, we are going to pass our fishing line into this bead and the first bead on the other ring. So pull it out. It's going to pass it like so into this bead. By so doing, we have our right fishing line into 3 beads, and to close this, because we've done 6, the circle of 6, we're going to insert on our left hand fishing line. We're going to insert on our left hand fishing line. Just make sure you're pulling your work tightly. Then we are going to insert on our left hand fishing line 2 beads. I'm going to insert 2 beads just to close this stage. Then we'll cross it like so. Pull it out firmly. This is the second row, second stage of what we have. So we are going to cross the 2 beads like so, pull it down, and this brings us to the end of the second row. We are going to continue on our left hand fishing line. We are going to insert 3 beads on that place. Then we'll cross with the last bead on the last fishing line on our right. Pull it out like so. The reason why I might be having this kind of struggle is because I use the long fishing line. To avoid this, you can use the length that is convenient for you. And you pull it out like so. This is the first ring. So we are going to be making a ring of 4 here. This is the first ring of 4. This is what we have. First ring of 4. Pull your work firmly. Then you pass your fishing line on the right to the next one bead. In so doing, our right hand fishing line will be in 2 beads, while our left hand fishing line will pick 2 beads and insert it on our left hand fishing line. Then you can cross with the right hand fishing line. You pull it out like so. So to continue, we're going to pass our right hand fishing line to the next one bead on our right hand. You pull it like so. Then on our left hand fishing line, we are going to insert 2 beads. To insert 2 beads like so. Then we are going to cross it with the right hand fishing line and you pull it out like so. So we're going to continue this to when we meet at the last end. We are back from, this is where we stop. So to complete this stage, we're going to insert our right hand fishing line to the last bead there. So we are going to insert 1 bead and cross. So you pull it out firmly. So this is the end of the 3rd row. This is the end of the 3rd row. We are done with the 3rd row. So to continue, we're going to pick a sugar bead, 4 sugar bead, and insert in the left fishing line. And then we'll cross the right fishing line, pull. Then we have a ring of 5. In this row, we are going to be making a ring of 5. Then you pass the right hand fishing line to the next one bead again, like so. You pull it out, and on the left hand fishing line, we're going to insert 3 beads, like so. Then we'll cross it like so, pull it out like so. This is the 2nd row. We're making a ring of 5 here. So we're going to pass our right hand fishing line to the next one bead on our right hand. Then we're going to insert 3 beads on our left hand fishing line and cross to the last bead there. Hey besties, if you're watching my YouTube video to this stage, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting. Please kindly make a comment, leave your review on this video, tell us what you need us to make correction on. Thank you. So to continue this stage, we are going to pass our right hand fishing line to the next one bead and also the first bead at the end. Then we are going to, on our left hand fishing line, we are going to insert 2 beads. So we make a ring of 5. Then you cross it like so. You cross it like so. Then you pull it firmly. This is the end of the 4th row. If you are working with us, you are going with us. So this is the end of the 4th row. Pull your work firmly to avoid loose work. So to continue, our next bead. I'm going to pass our fishing line down like so, because we are making a knot. Instead of tying, we want to make the work firm. This fishing line is now small, so you pass in between the beads. Make sure that you're passing it not a straight line but randomly, in order to avoid loose work and to keep your work firm. And also, I do this kind of finishing in order to avoid too much curve knots in the work. Once you're done, you cut the line. Then to continue the next line, I added a new fishing line, pass it into any of the beads, and you pick the sugar bead on your right hand side and pass your right hand bead to the next one bead, making it two beads on your right, and we have four beads on our left. And we are going to cross with the last bead, pull it out like so. Now we are making a ring of 6. In this stage, we're making a ring of 6. Then you pull it out like so. You pull it out firmly. Then you pass your left hand fishing line into the next bead. You're going to pass it in the next 2 beads. So you pass into the next bead like so. Pull it out firmly. And your left hand fishing line are going to be inserting 3 beads into it. 3 beads like so. And you cross it. Pull it like so. This is what we have. Then on our right hand, we're going to pass it into the next 2 beads. Don't forget, this is a different process. We're going to pass into the next 2 beads on our right hand side. Pull it out firmly. Pull it out like so. Then on our left hand fishing line, insert 3 beads like so. Then you are going to cross with the right hand fishing line. Pull it out like so. This is what we have. So we are going to continue till we meet in the last place. Now we are back. To finish this circle, we are going to pass our right hand fishing line to the next 2 beads, last bead and the first bead on that first circle. And on our left hand bead, we are going to insert 2 beads instead of 3 beads. Then we'll pull it out. By so doing, we have a ring of 6. So this is the end of the 5th row. This is the end of the 5th row. And to continue, we're going to insert 3 beads on our legs, because this last row we are going to be making a row of 4. Then you pass your fishing line to the next 1 bead. This is the 6th row if I'm not wrong. Then you're going to insert 2 beads on the left hand fishing line. Please watch the video closely. Even if my voice fail me, my hand cannot fail me. Then you cross it like so. Pull it out firmly. Pass the right hand fishing line to the next 1 bead. Like so. Pull it out like so. Then on our left hand fishing line, we're going to insert 2 beads again. Then we'll cross like so. Then you pull it out. So we're going to continue the stage of 4 till we get to the last bead. Then we meet again. Welcome back. We have done with the last stage. Now we want to build the top of our bag. We are going to be using another color of blue bead. Then I pass my fishing line into any of the bead, pick the tip of the bead, the both tip of the bead, insert three of my fishing line, three bead into the left hand fishing line, like so. Then we'll cross the last bead and pull it out like so, like so. Then you're going to pass your right hand fishing line into the next one bead on our right. Don't forget we are trying to build the body of the side of the bag. Then you pick again on your left hand fishing line, three beads, and you cross with the right hand fishing line like so. Then you pass your right hand fishing line to the next one bead like so. You pull it out like so. Then on your left hand fishing line, you're going to insert two beads, sorry. Then you cross with the right hand fishing line. We're going to pull our work firmly. So we're going to continue this process. Pass our right hand fishing line to the next one bead. And then on our left hand fishing line, we're going to be picking two beads. Okay, so pull it out firmly. So we're going to continue. We're going to count 12. 1, 2, 3, 12 beads aside. Then we're going to build to the other side. After building to the other side, we have 14 beads left. So we've done for the other circle, like the other half of the bag and the two. So the next thing for us to do is to join the two halves together by placing them beside each other, as you can see, like I'm doing in this video. So you'll be needing a jump ring. So this jump ring you will use to join it together. The next thing you need to do is to cut a new fishing line, and this fishing line you put it in between. Then you pass the side of the fishing line like so into the first bead at the end. Then you pick another bead and put it in the middle like so. So you pick the other end and put a bead in the middle like so. Then you pass the fishing line into, before you pass the fishing line, you can put your jump ring. Then you pass the other end of the fishing line to the first bead in the second half of the cycle. Then you have it equally drawn together in order to avoid one fishing line longer than the other. Then you pick another bead, and you cross like so. You cross it like so. You pull it out firmly. This is what we have first. So the next thing we need to do is to pass our right hand fishing line into the next bead like so. Just have to be careful when pulling so that you're able to drag your work firmly. And you also repeat the same process on the left hand fishing line. You pass the other fishing line to the next one bead also. Then you pull it out. Make sure that you are pulling your work firmly in order to avoid loose work. Then you pass a bead, that is royal blue, into the fishing line. Then you crisscross like so. You're pulling it out again. You pull it out again. Pull your work firmly. Then you pass the right hand fishing line again into the next one bead. You're going to pass it like so, and you're going to do so for the left hand fishing line. You're going to pass the bead to the next one bead like so. Then you pull it out firmly. You pass a bead in the middle and crisscross, and then you crisscross it with the right hand fishing line. like so. You pull your work firmly. This is how you do it. So in order to save time, we're going to continue till we meet here. So I'll meet you once I'm done from that. Welcome back. This is what we have. We joined the other end of our bag. So the next thing we'll be needing to do now after this is to build the handle of our bag. This can be built using a beaded handle, or you do the removable handle. But in this video, we'll be creating the other handle that can be detached. So in order to begin that handle, you cut a new fishing line into equal parts. This is the handle that I want to use, the retractable one. Then you pass 3 beads into the fishing line like so. Then you cross with 1. This is it. You pull your work firmly. Pull your work firmly like so. Then we'll continue again. Pass 1 bead into the first bead. Again to continue like so. Then you cross with 1 bead, just like we are making a mat of 4. You pull your work firmly. Pull it firmly like so. Then you put another bead on your left hand side and on your right hand side. 1 bead each. Place 1 bead each like so. Then you are going to cross like so. After you're doing this, so that to save time, you're going to continue this. I'll be doing my to 22. You can do your own to any length you want. Welcome back. This is the 22. If you count it, we have 22. This is 22. I did 22 counts, and to continue this, I'll be using another color. That's the royal blue color. Then I've already crossed to the other side. I know you remember. If you've been following me, you have an idea of how to cross to the other hand using our fishing line. Then now on our right hand fishing line, we're going to pick 3 beads. I'm going to pick 3 beads like so. I'm going to pick 3 beads like so, and then we cross with the third one using the left hand fishing line. Pull your work firmly like so. This is the second row and the first ring of 4. Then to continue, we are going to pass our left hand fishing line into the next 1 bead like so. Now going to pull your work firmly like so. Then on your right hand fishing line, I'm going to insert 2 beads on it. I'm going to insert 2 beads on it. And then you cross with the second bead. You pull your work like so. This is it. So I know this stage is not strange, but for the beginners, we can just continue this one more time. So you're going to pass it to the next 1 bead again, and also on your right hand fishing line, insert 2 bead and use the second one to cross like so. Then you pull your work firmly. So we're going to continue this process off camera, and then we'll meet again. Welcome back. So I repeated this process 3 times. So then the next thing to do is for us to join the end of our fishing line together. You can just fold it like so. You can fold it. Make sure that you are making a box shape. This is what we have after folding it. Then to continue, we're going to pass our fishing line into the first bead on the other hand, just like we have done previously. This is what we have. we're going to pass our fishing line to the first bead here, and then we are going to pass it to the first bead at the edge also. That means our fishing line is in 3 bead. It will be in 3 bead at the end. Then we pick a bead, a single bead, and we're going to crisscross like so. Pull it down firmly. This is the first closing. Pull it out firmly. Hey besties, sometimes you have problems when you are trying to pull your work, but don't be discouraged. That's how beading takes and can be stressful sometimes. So I loosen that in order to have a smooth fishing line again. Then you pass it to the next one bead. Pass it to the next one bead, and also to the next one on the left. Then in the middle, we're going to pass one bead to the middle of the fishing line, like so. So we're going to pass one bead like so. Then we are going to crisscross by doing so. This is what we have after doing that. So we're going to continue, pass our right hand fishing line to the next one bead, and pass our left hand fishing line to the next one bead. Then we are going to pass another bead in the middle, and then you cross it like so. Make sure you are pulling your work in order to avoid a loose work. We're going to cross it like so. So you cross your work like so, pull it out. This is what we have. Then we're going to continue to the end. Then we'll meet again. This is the end of the handle. Now we are done. The next thing we need to do is to attach our handle to the bag, and this is it. Hey besties, thank you for watching with me. So now you can now sew your bag. So this is it. So now the next thing is for you to sew the inner of your bag. So thank you for watching. You can either slay your bag like so and make a very unique design for yourself. Let me know if you'll be trying this, but you can also go further like I will do in this video. So stay tuned as we continue. Now the next thing for us to do in this video is to build accessories. So to begin, we're just going to this we're using size 6 crystal bead. This is me cutting it into the bowl. Then you strand it in a fishing line. Here I'm using size 0.40. Cut it to a convenient length. Then pass a bead into the fishing line, and then pick the fishing line and sustain the end. By doing so, then you start counting your bead into the fishing line. Depending on the number, you can measure it by checking if this is right with your bag. I just want to put some little accessories and something that will make the bag look different and unique from other ones. This is it. The first thing you need to do to attach your bead that you have picked, you are going to pass it like so. This is what we want to do to the other hand, from here to the other hand. So sometimes it might be long, so you have to reduce it. You pick the end of your fishing line, pass it like so, pick it and pass it into a bead. Sometimes it's going to be very hard, and you have to use a needle or a scissors to pull it out like I'm doing in this video. Then you pass the fishing line to the next bead or the other hand, just as if you want to finish the fishing line of a bead. Then you start crossing it across. You pass it like so to sustain the bead and to avoid it losing back. This is what you're going to do. I'm going to pass it like so in order to make your work firm. You will continue to when you are sure and know that the fishing line is is very firm enough. This is how to secure the end of your fishing line instead of tying them. So this is what I'm doing in the video. This step is very, very easy. We can use it to attach accessories on other fishing line, on other bead designs. I mean, this is it. Then you go to the other end of the back design also. Then you check it like so. Then you repeat the same process that you have done there. This is main counting in order to have a very good and a necessary shape. Then I'm going to continue that. I will secure the end of the fishing line in this other end too. I'm going to continue like so, pull it out. You pass your bead like so into the other end of the fishing line by doing this. This is it. So you're going to walk back, you pass it, make sure that you're passing it zigzag so that even if the bead wants to lose, it will be able to lose back on time. This is what we have while trying to secure the end of our fishing line. We pass it like so. So when we are done, we are going to continue as many times that we have. You can bead it as many times. Then we'll come back. Welcome back. This is what we have. This is where I can decide to continue. Thank you for watching and staying true. Please, you can drop your comments. You can ask me questions, whatever you want me to do next. Tell me in the comment section. And also like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that YouTube will be able to push my channel to other subscribers like you. Thank you. On to the next video. Bye bye.